One of the loudest, most persistent voices in the 2 a.m. spiral is the one that whispers a single terrifying question. Will it actually feel like my child? It's a valid question. It's what I call the DNA anchor. It's a heavy, cold weight that pulls you down and keeps you stuck in the what-ifs while the rest of the world seems to move on. We are taught from the time we are little girls that blood is the only thing that matters. We are told that family is strictly defined by a double-helix match. But if you stop for a second and look around at the people in your life who you truly, deeply love, the ones who showed up at the hospital, the ones who held your hand when your world was falling apart, you start to realize that love is built in the doing, not just the being. Think about the mentors, the friends, or the step-parents who shaped who you are today. Did you need a lab report to feel their impact on your soul? Of course not. And yet, when it comes to our own path to motherhood, we get anchored to the biology because we're afraid of the unknown. You don't know what you don't know. Welcome to Donor Egg Diary. I'm a mom on a mission, sharing the insights I wish I had, so you can walk this path with your eyes wide open. Let's get back to today's episode. Let's talk about epigenetics for a second. I remember when I first heard this word in a doctor's office, it sounded so clinical, so other. I thought it was just another fancy term to make me feel better about my failed eggs. But it turned out to be the scientific bridge I needed to finally cross over from fear to hope. The old way of thinking says your body is just an oven or a suitcase for someone else's genetics. That is scientifically incorrect. Your body is the architect. Every drop of blood that flows through the placenta, every nutrient you choose to eat, and every hormone your brain releases while you dream about your baby. Those things act as a literal volume knob for those genes. Science shows that the gestational environment, your environment, actually determines which genes are turned on and which ones are turned off. You aren't just carrying a baby, you are co-creating a human being. You are the one who provides the spark of life and the literal building blocks of their physical body. The blueprint might come from a donor, but the house is built entirely by you, inside of you, using your very own life force. Wait, let's take a second for a reality check. This is a safe space, not a doctor's office. My mission is to give you the insider track, but you are the one who must decide for you. Do your own research and make your choices boldly. Now back to it. I used to spend hours looking at donor profiles, staring at tiny baby pictures of strangers, trying to find myself in a list of stats. I worried I'd look at my child and see a stranger's face staring back at me, a constant reminder of what I lost. But now that I'm on the other side, I look at the community of women who have gone before us. They don't see strangers. They see the child who made them a mother. They see the way the child tilts their head just like they do. They see the manners they taught and the kindness they nurtured. They see the them in the child, even without the DNA match. When that child laughs at your jokes or mirrors your stubbornness, I promise you, you won't be thinking about a lab report or a genetic percentage. You will be looking at the person you fought for, the one you chose with every fiber of your being. One last thing before we continue. If you need to make an informed decision soon, I have free checklists on the Donor Egg Diary website. There is also the vault for those who want a head start. Now, let's get back to it. You are not less than a mother because a donor provided the bridge to your child. In many ways, you are more of a mother because you had to dismantle your ego to find your baby. You had to choose love over biology. That is a powerful legacy to leave for your child. It's a story rooted in absolute intention and deep, unwavering commitment. One day, when you tell your child their story, they won't hear about a bypass. They will hear about a mother who went to the ends of the earth to find them. If you're starting to feel that DNA anchor lift just a little, if you're starting to see that motherhood is a mission of the soul, then you're ready to keep walking. I'll see you in the next episode.